everybody. In this video we're going to take a look at how to beat the Act 3 Elite, the Giant Head, using a Watcher that is at Unlock Level 3. The trick to this fight here is obviously he has a massive health pool. You need to whittle that down as fast as possible. You do get quite a few essentially free turns early on, so if you have high burst damage, you're definitely going to be sitting in a good spot. If you have a more defensive deck and it takes a while to kill things, you'll usually get through him, but it's a lot tougher and you end up getting through with a lot less health left over. So the key to having this is obviously some good damage output, but balance is okay, but you should be a little bit more towards the attack side. So as far as my deck goes, I do have a couple things in play here, most specifically the Frozen Eye. Combine that with my natural affinity towards the Scry concept to be able to control where I fall with my stances, getting in and out of Wrath, in and out of Calm. Most recently I picked up 2 additional or 3 additional relics from the shop. So I got the hand drill, so if he blocks I can get a little bit extra vulnerability. If he's going to do a little bit of damage, it takes even a little bit more. Then I got a couple upgraded skills. My deck is a rather large deck at this point here. Most of that is so that I can get in and out of stances. I have a lot of Flurry of Blow cards. So if we look at type of cards here, you'll see I have Flurry of Blows galore. This actually is great because it's a whole bunch of free damage that I get with the 0 cost cards. Did add a couple of power cards in there with Lesson Learned to get some random upgrades, as well as Ragnarok, which I bought at a shop because I had excess money and there isn't going to be any other shops coming along. Same with the Wheel Kick. I pretty much bought everything at the shop, which included Apotheosis as well. If this one draws early, it's good because it makes your entire deck that much more powerful. So the downside to this, when I ultimately did a question mark to get some better cards or relics, I ended up with the normality here, so I can only play 3 cards per turn, which kind of sucks on my first turn here. But that being said, this is a big hit right off the bat. If I use my Wrath card, not a bad idea to maybe just soak a little bit of damage in favor of putting out 70. So I definitely like that. But then I can only play 3 cards, so I pretty much have to, I'm going to have to I guess play Flurry of Blows and then just go into Calm. That's all I can do. So I'll take 13 damage. Not much I could do there, but being in Calm is usually a good thing. It's going to help me on subsequent turns when I actually start drawing some damage cards, which I actually have a couple of good turns coming up here, so this is actually going to be pretty good. Alright, so let's end this turn, take the little bit of damage he's going to throw at us, and work on whittling him down. But he's already at 3/4 health just from that opening salvo. So now that we don't have that stupid normality card, now we can start really pimping things out here a little bit and really throw some big damage at him. Windmill Strike, I like to retain this at least once or twice. It's a little bit expensive just to throw out there for the sake of throwing it out there. I do like the idea of getting that insight on all the turns. So what we'll do is we'll play our cards here, take the damage. Study, I will take the insight each time, and then I will just end my turn with the conclude. So again, he's gonna hit me. Not much I could do there. But now I have some good stuff going on here. I can go into Wrath, and I can apply Vulnerable as well. So we go Wrath, get some energy back, get some Flurry back, apply Vulnerable, extra damage because of Vulnerable, Flurry of Blows galore. Should have played this card here. That was foolish on my part. He is not, he's not attacking, so going out of my stance is probably not a good idea. Let's just finish out the turn here. Alright, so now we have the ability to scry if we want to. We need to defend for sure. We're going to exit our stance at the very end, so we can pretty much play all the stuff that we want to. We'll do Windmill Strike, we'll do Regular Strike, we will do Third Eye to scry. I actually don't have a problem with any of these cards coming up, except for maybe Tranquility. I'll be playing this one. Actually, I won't have to play this one because of I'm going to be exiting my stance. So, as far as attacks go, let's finish up the attacks. I'm going to get my Flurry of Blows back. We'll gladly play those. And then what I actually could do here is I can go back into Tranquility, or the Calm, get Flurry of Blows back again. And then at this point here, we can do our block and our scry. I'm going to leave my miracles. I'll take the little bit of hit of damage just because I want to keep both of those miracles. So he's almost dead. I'm feeling like a pretty good position. And where I'm at with the climb, I have a rest room right after us. So, and he's getting down to his last bit with the countdown. And now, would have been, excuse me, it would have been nice if we could have had Wrath, but that's okay. Let's draw 2 cards. Always do your card draw. Alright, so Wheel Kick, extra energy. There's good reason that I kept those miracles as well, because Ragnarok is out there. This is 36 damage, so that's all but covered at this point then. So Ragnarok is going to hit him and kill him. So did I take more damage than what I could have? Maybe could have played a couple of those first turns a little bit better to focus more on defense. But I think I played about as optimal as what would have allowed based on the deal order that I had. So I don't think I could have done too much different where that 30-some or 20-some damage could have been avoided. So all things considered, that was a pretty successful fight for what generally tends to be a tough boss if you have a bad deck or just flat out unprepared for it. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to leave those below. Otherwise, we'll see you again soon.
Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting my channel. If you like this video, please show your continued support by hitting that like button, and be sure to check out both my YouTube channels for new content all the time. And always remember, peace is a lie, there's only passion. We'll see you next time.